nice cars. You get 2 chicken bags, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I better be the star of your videos, okay? Like, I want to be in your videos.
Canada Montreal trip 2024.
Hey.
No. We're gonna like.
I am super excited because I'm gonna take all of them to the coffee shop, so that's what I'm very excited about.
Yeah, with my passport. I feel great. I need more sleep though. So.
I'm really excited. I've never been to Canada before, so I'm feeling anxious, excited, nervous, all the emotions.
T here. It's 7 a.m. I'm tired. I've been waiting in lines all day. I'm sick of this, but hey, we're going to Montreal.
I'm Kanaya. I'm excited. I am tired. I'm hungry, super hungry, and tired, but excited.
All right, so suboptimal time for me, honestly. I got sick literally the day right before going on this trip, which is wonderful, just excellent for all of us. As far as I know, it's not contagious, but we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully I feel better by the time we get over to Canada, because the cold and the cold, not a good combination. So let's hope it's an enjoyable vacation for me. So far, I'm just nervous. It's my first time flying, and I really don't know what to think so far.
It's weird.
Yes, it's weird. I'm not good. I don't want to go out.
Is this your first time flying?
Yes, it's my first time ever there. I don't even leave the house.
Oh yeah, when we go into the sky, look at your jaw. Yeah.
As best humanly possible. If you are interested.
How was your first flight?
Honestly,
May I have your attention,
could have been better.
please? All travelers,
Definitely
if
could have
any
been
unknown person attempts to give you
little
any
nicer.
item,
Not
including luggage to
not
transport
because
on your
the
flight, do not
airline
accept
itself,
it
but just
and
because of
notify
how I'm
your line
feeling right now.
personnel immediately.
Just
Do
my
not leave
pills,
luggage
just about
unattended.
everything under the
All
sun that I could
carry-on and
possibly
checked luggage
be
is
suffering
subject to
from, and I'm
search.
still
Su
feeling
atención, por
horrible.
favor.
So.
Mochi players?
Matcha.
Mochi? I want some mochi.
I want some mochi too.
Mochi, that's nice.
Mochi.
Mochi, matcha. We're gonna get that matcha tea.
With mochi. With a side of mochi.
Ah, that's true. I don't know.
So, alright, so this is Montreal. Finally made it.
Burritos, here you can purchase these nice 50% off. You gotta buy some like right now.
Ashley, you have something to say to the camera? You have something to say to the camera?
Yes.
What does the star of the show have to say?
What?
What does the star of the show have to say?
The star of the show? What do you mean?
You.
Oh, what?
The video.
Oh, me, of course, duh. I'm a slow thinker. Guys, Montreal is freezing. Look at my feet. I decided to come out like a. Don't show my toes. And you're zooming.
Walker to Houston. Now, this is what we're going to tomorrow.
Oh, we're coming here?
Tomorrow, yeah. I don't have my gloves. I don't have my gloves because I left them on the freaking counter. I'm so sad. Me.
Oh, man. It's so cold. My hands are freezing. Oh, man. I was watching from the half. Ready? So what you do? Pump it up. Nice and hard. Kind of ball, right? Right at him. You got it. I can't feel it. Ooh, coming!
Take up the spirit camera.
Hey, Juan! We need some help over here, man.
Snowman.
Oh my god.
Ah! It's cold! This is my shirt!
That's not a chance I took it.
Oh, yeah. Boom. Boom. Hey, leave him out of this. He's good. Oh, look, twins.
Come on, can you do the same shot for me?
Wait.
You should ask people to take it for me. Well, you're good at this. Can I squish it?
No.
It's so good.
Oh, yes. You need the nose.
Where's the face at?
Hey.
It's on this side.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
ACC Snowman, man.
That looks so.
Yes, sir. Hold on.
Yes. That's
Oh, yeah.
perfect. Oh, my
ACC
God.
Snowman, what's up? Yeah, ACC Snowman. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I did actually try. I was going to actually reach out to someone to see if they could possibly. But then I was just like, oh, they might be on spring break too. But then I didn't even think to look at an academic calendar. Their website's not user friendly. Don't put it on there. Your website's not user friendly.
What's it called? Because he went to the rest.
But these strikes, they take work to enforce. We are hard picketing classrooms. We need your help. Show up to the picketing dispatch. Halmez, E Junction, Loyola CJ Building. We need your help tomorrow, but we also need your help this afternoon. I'm looking at all of you. We have pickets starting at 5 o'clock. We're going to head back to Concordia real soon. We got it.
Ashley, your food does look good. That salad looks really, really good. It's good.
Alright, so we're here to store it in Canada. We'll see if they actually store milk bags.
I got my milky.
Okay, here we are. Okay, so they do definitely have gallons of milk, as you can see in America. Now here's the milk bags. Yeah. So one of these are open, and apparently it's like separate bags inside.
19th century. Back then, really, men were the ones who would make, actually carve them. Nowadays, as you can guess, women can also carve and create works like these totem poles. So the story about this one, so it was made by the Haida Nation. So imagine where Western Canada is, where it's British Columbia, it's at the other end, I guess, of Quebec. But anyways, British Columbia. And there's a series of little islands that are now called Haida Gwaii. It used to be called Queen Charlotte's Islands. So Haida, I know the word is not next to you, you guys can imagine, is one of the nations really in that northwest coast, just kind of region that goes towards the States and Canada as well. To explore and take photos. So
think so?
Like in America, there are certain parts of America where it's not really like it's specifically for indigenous Native Americans. Are there different areas?
This part here is actually floats. It's when you hunt an animal like a seal, you want to make sure the animal doesn't run. I don't want to say run away, but swim away, and you attach it to this object. It's a little bit like, I don't know if you want to say bouncer or float. No, I don't have the word in English.
What is this?
Mermaid, but you get the concept. And the baby's just, there's a pouch. It's a coat that Inuit mothers will wear and to carry their children. There's a pouch. And there's also tattoos. Oh, like a little thing. Not fashion exhibits right now. But coming on, there's going to be one about fashion photography by Lauren Cardusa. But basically, you have two photos. So the system started in 1883. It's not that long ago, late 19th century, and under the government of Canada. And basically, it's a system of residential schools where the goal was to basically eliminate, destroy their cultures. Initially, First Nations were sent to these schools. And by the way, there's a law called the Indian Act. There's a video over there where you can see like a little excerpt from that. So the Indian Act from in 1876, which by the way still exists, but there's been changes. Basically, the goal is to have full control over First Nations, a bit like minors.
Look! 51 cents for this! I could buy me like a whole pair of shoes right here.
Tell them what you said about kids.
Oh yeah. I might not have fun. A pencil? Look at the palette. It's only $2 and it's just little squares. It's not even that much. I run out of one color and I'm like, this whole thing don't work no more because I don't use that color.
It's the live action version of Pong.
You know what? These are all point operated. You gotta exchange money for points. Oh, when do you claim this on
Nah, bro.
Wait, there's a movie about it. He shows up in Final Destination.
He does?
In one of them.
You think we're gonna die? Just buy an expensive ass sweater. How much is that car? Like $50?
No.
Bro, we went to the
It's
bake
not
club?
bad. Like, Canadian. The thing that made it expensive was the taxes.
There's
You know how much
taxes?
it was? Like 50%. I was like, what
That's
the
double.
heck? Yeah. I kind of have to copy that.
What is it? Let me see. Show it.
Street Fighter. Little Gear.
Okay. That's hard.
Street Fighter.
Oh, where you get that? It's like an anime store?
No, it's like they have Japanese designs. They have like regular clothes as well. It's like there.
I see what you mean. I can't want to do this for like a long time. Okay. Wait, tilt your head. Tilt your head.
The angel is like somewhere over there.
These two bunnies are not really all that high quality. I'm fine with not having them. But the donkey, you, definitely the best by far.
This is a French Bible. Jean, chapter 3. It's all in French.
Flashlight.
There it is. John 3:16.
One of the fastest birds in the world, right? So when it comes to falcons, you may have heard of the Falcon Punch from Captain Falcon from Super Smash Brothers. But fun fact, falcons can actually punch in real life. The way they hunt is by swooping down on their prey at top speeds and hitting them with their feet, clenched up together like this, like little fists, and punching them in the back of the head so hard that they immediately pass out in the sky, fall to the ground, and then they eat them when they fall. That's the best way that they hunt. And these guys over here are some of the fastest birds in the world, reaching up to 90 miles per hour whenever they come down flying. Of course, they need to build up to that speed, and they need to go to extreme heights to be able to reach them. But it's still incredibly impressive. These guys are much faster than any cheetah is. It's just not on land, in the sky. And I'd say that's a little less impressive, but still cool. I've never seen one before.
Some days we don't even have high school or college. And yeah, it's really nice because all the families, all their friends and stuff, we all sit together. We have like iftar. Iftar is basically what we're having right now. It's the meal that you have when you break your fast, and then there's suhoor. Suhoor is basically the meal that you have when you're gonna start fasting. So that's like the period of sunrise, and yeah.
Thank you. That's really good. That's the best one. Not bad.
Train tracks, music, people holding hands, people all over the world.
Breakdancing.
Breakdancing for sure, yes. Yes, music. Smell food. Oh, we have some good food here. Boombox, yes. Back in the 80s, we had a strong breakdancing scene here in Montreal too. What else? Families. Groups. Playing the drums, guitars, some musicians. Yes, for sure.
We said that already.
So, you know, they say image is worth 1,000 words. So this mural summarizes the history of the neighborhood per se. Some of it at least. You see the train track. So this used to be St. James. This is where the train used to run by, east to west of Canada. So this is east, and this is west. So the train used to go from east to west. So from Vancouver all the way to the Maritimes to Halifax.
Yeah, they're green.
They're green,
They're hard as
they're
fuck.
so sour, but they're good though.
Yeah. Oh, I ate mine with salt.
Rooms, the first one to speak about a painting that really inspired a lot of artistic generation in China. The second room, it's about the theater of Muppets, also from China, and then the last room about the culture of printing in Japan, so we call them the stamps. The last room is special because the floor is interactive, so that means when you walk around, the floor is going to react to your movement.
humidity?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like this is the video purpose.
I'm tired of something. Yeah, I got the new digs, you know. New
It was painted by an artist called Shepherd Ferry, but he's also known as Obey. Oh. Obey, right? You might have seen shirts that say Obey, like hats that say Obey. Obey's also got a whole like clothing line, not just the art that he does. So this is Lady Justice, and he's like, one hand he's playing with his gold, right? It's like throwing it around like it's nothing. If you look at his jewelry, it's all little skulls. Some miners have passed away in those mines back in the 80s and 90s. It's quite pretty as well, but just to show you that like we have some remnants of the older style of architecture surviving in this neighborhood too. So Jackie was painted by a local artist called Fluke, and so this was to commemorate the fact that Jackie started his career in Montreal. Here is Leonard Cohen. Leonard Cohen, singer, songwriter, writer. He wrote the song Hallelujah, and you sang it too. Hallelujah. That's Leonard. Really? Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Born and raised Montrealer. He passed away in 2016, and this was painted in 2017, obviously as a tribute to him.
Somewhere out there are going to go on a solo adventure to the biodome because everybody else doesn't appreciate nature and animals the way that we do. So we are going to go do something nice and productive and cool instead of just lounging around in our hotel rooms doing nothing. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. We're going to see animals. We're going to see capybaras. We're going to see beavers. We're going to see macaws. Everything under the sun. That's the closest thing we have to the zoo here in Montreal. It's going to be epic. All three of these penguin species originate from the same general area, the Antarctic South Pole. Not exactly the South Pole, of course, they live at like the edge of the actual continent of Antarctica, but seeing them here is still incredibly cool. These three species don't regularly overlap in the wild all that much, but they seem to get along just fine in captivity. It's pretty easy to make other penguin species just be chill with each other pretty much. All of them are quite interesting, especially the rockhopper, which right here is my favorite. Of course, their name originates just from the way that they move around. They hop between rocks, jumping up and down because they live in a lot more rocky coastlines than the other penguins do right here, which live in a lot more icy, snowy areas that require them to slide and just kind of waddle around. But the rockhoppers are nothing like that. This whole little rock outcrop right here is all for them. So overall, pretty cool. Love seeing these guys here. This right here is meant to symbolize a similar way in which lynxes hunt in the wild by jumping up in the air and catching birds in their flight. So this right here is a similar way to do it, just by shoving a bird carcass into a little pond feeder right there, which they can pull it out of and feast on. Of course, enriching animals is incredibly important.
Can I eat it? Yeah. snowball fight. The graffiti and the Black History tour, those were interesting.
Yeah, I like the graffiti.
Yeah. You know, eating cool foods. I was interacting with y'all. Most of the time when we go to school, we barely interact with each other because our schedules are more busier than they were in the first year. So yeah, I'm thankful for that.
So I think my favorite part of the trip would be trying out all the different coffee places. I think honestly around our hotel I've tried at least I'd say at least 12 different coffee shops, and I like the matcha way better than Houston over here, so I don't want to leave. And I think my other most favorite thing would be I went cycling today around Old Montreal. Oh yeah. Sorry. I went cycling around Old Montreal, and it was super fun.
Honestly, my favorite part of this trip was definitely the biodome, by far. I'm an animal guy. I'm somebody who likes nature, seeing animals specifically, and it was something that got taken out of our plans because I'm assuming that we just didn't know that the biosphere was not the biodome, but seeing that many animals, a lot which I never saw myself before, the Canada lynx, beavers, the raccoons. I've actually never seen one in captivity despite them being native to Texas. The penguins, the puffins, everything was amazing. It was much larger and much better than I was expecting it to be, especially because of my initial disappointment of Montreal not having a zoo. And then having salt in the wound rubbed in by it during the graffiti tour. Because I found out that we did have a zoo, but it was shut down, probably for good reasons. Not really the best environment to have a lot of exotic tropical creatures in, but that biodome was the highlight of my tour. And it'll be something that I always remember whenever I think back to this, because it's something personal to me, something that connects with me, and something that I can remember and keep in my mind because it caters to one of my interests.